Feature Friday.
The freshest. All right.
Yeah, go on. What is this?
This is a surprise BUDAKHEL video that they did live on a TV show. I don't think they were meant to, they were scheduled to perform together.
Well, usually when the word surprise is used, it means that. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But it was highly recommended.
That would be called fake surprise.
Yeah. And this happened literally like a few days ago.
Oh, really? Oh, brilliant. Go on.
Like a few days ago. And yeah, they just murder it like usual, so here we are.
I was watching, telling Waleska this morning, Bugoi did a, Bugoi did a live stream this morning, like a Instagram live, and he was doing like reggae, and he was singing like,
I'm telling you.
he just puts a mic on,
and like a
bit of reverb,
karaoke thing.
which there probably is a karaoke machine, and he's just bloody singing, and you're like, what the dude?
It's like, how are you that good?
Yo, people love him though, which I'm really happy.
He's incredible though. He's like his talent is so effortless. It's like kind of annoying how good they are.
Doesn't try, yeah.
Like yeah. And he also posted a video of them three doing like a little a cappella sesh. They just the three of them just kind of chilling in like in a green room or something. They were like just blasting out some incredible harmonies and stuff.
It's
and
ridiculous.
I was like, dude, how are you that good?
Go on then.
Never understand it.
What is this, like a TV show?
Yeah.
Why are they all wearing the same thing?
I don't know. Oh, I mean, look at the outfits. Oh, he's so sick.
He likes those glasses, doesn't he? Those type of glasses.
Not a lot of people can pull them off.
No.
He does.
Yeah. Looks like a cowboy.
Oh! He's very hipster, his look. Actually, the three of them. Looks for days. Oh, harmonies! Fantastic!
Darrow is insane, man. If you want someone to be able to, if you want someone to be able to perform at any day, any moment, you need an artist like this out of nowhere, and it's a song that he could probably just learn 5 minutes before he goes any of those
them three. Any of them. Yeah, literally any of them. Actually, get the three of them.
Yeah, just book them.
just book them.
Yeah, whatever they ask, whatever the invoice is, just give it to them. You won't be disappointed.
Literally, you will want to pay more.
Yeah.
They are so solid. They have this thing about that unity sound, that unison stuff that happens in there. The three of them, I've never heard it in another trio group thing before. Like, you don't get that.
No, they usually step on each other's toes.
Yeah.
And go in the trios. Live like that as well.
Especially on a TV broadcaster where the mixing that you're hearing is not the same mixing that they're getting in the studio, which is,
rough.
It's tough. It's so super tough. And I actually think it's pretty well balanced out here. Like, what we're getting is pretty well balanced out. But it is a completely different story for them in the studio whilst they're filming this or singing that live.
Weaker performances are usually on TV.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is a shame, isn't it?
It is, but I think there are so many factors that you cannot control in a TV show, especially if you're broadcasting live.
Rough.
Such a hard, but that just lets you know the level of these guys, the level they're on, like regardless of all the things that they cannot control, regardless of the environment that is so demanding, they will always deliver.
It was very crude, it's very raw, it's very weird.
Yeah, it is it's like sitting on a, that's what I call standing inside of a fish tank. you are the fish on display. Like
Yeah.
people will want to poke the window, you
Absolutely,
know.
yeah.
So it's a very cool. It's lovely to see them murdering something like this. It's so sick. Oh boy!
Rick, so solid.
Can you see he's chilling?
Well done.
See that?
They call it back.
They sound like one person. That is insane. So I'm going back to that because more than harmonies, getting the one unison sound
Yeah.
is mad. Listen. That's one person. No.
They caught it back because they had issues at the beginning.
Woo! Wow, yes. Oh, this is a different. Oh, hello.
Christian Bautista.
What brightness. He's got such a bright voice.
It's good.
Woo! His resonance, dude.
Ooh.
I submit to your demands.
His resonance is like ridiculous. He was
He-
singing
he
with
would
his
do-
mic down here.
He would do great in theatre, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's your perfect male lead singer
Yeah, he
in
would do.
theater.
He would do great in theatre.
My goodness, that projection, that resonance.
Wouldn't surprise me if that's his first
Outstanding.
choice as well. It wouldn't surprise me if that's his first choice.
Yeah.
That's a joke. But he'll have to wear
The
the
headsets.
hair.
Like right here.
Yeah.
No, you know what they do with people that have naturally really good projections? They tone the
Slow
gain,
down the gain, of course.
so low so that what you're hearing is a very minimal
But they still
project.
push like a motherfucker.
Yeah, it's freaking wild. That is.
He's impressive.
Whew.
I will do anything.
See that?
You need all the answers.
You can also see his larynx going up so hard.
Like you want me to, and I hold you tight. Baby, all through the night I make love to you. When you want me to,
Look how
Very minimal.
chilled.
Yeah.
Chilled.
you tell me to. Tonight is a night, and I will to your eyes.
I like his hair.
On your night, anything.
Holy
You
crap.
know?
Of the road.
Still I can't let you go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. We belong together.
Nice.
Okay.
And you know that I'm right.
That is life.
Why do you
Very live.
That is life, baby.
Good.
Why do you play with my heart?
Lovely falsetto. Damn.
Sever me forever, girl.
Jeremiah Tianco.
Never die.
Woo!
How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye?
Not have in ears or anything. That's rough.
Yeah, let's see the monitors down here. This is stuff.
He does. Oh no, it's his hair. I thought he had in ears, but it's his hair.
This is OG rough. The only way to go. This brings me back home with
It's on me.
There's no amplification in they've got no in-ear monitors. So what
But
they're
did
hearing.
Budakheil, the boys from Budakheil
No,
have?
I don't think they do. If they don't have it, they probably don't. BUDAKHEL doesn't have it either.
Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know.
So what they're hearing back is literally just the fallbacks that they have on the floor,
Yeah, and trust me, your ears deceive the shit out of you.
especially with like fullbacks that are
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
floor. Even the direction is all wrong.
That's rough.
It is so
They're
tough.
doing well, Jesus
These
Christ.
guys are like so good.
That's good. That's. I mean, to be honest,
Who
I
are
want
they?
shows. I want shows
Like this.
Yeah, that gives them
In
the
mainstream TV.
the
Yes.
worst. Not that this is not the worst. I'm just saying like really tough setups.
Really harsh environments.
Yeah, make it like a challenge round. No monitor for this round.
You
Or-
only get the fullbacks.
Yeah, or just instrumental, no live musicians, or just live musician, or a faulty mic, and you don't know when he's gonna
Oh
miss.
my god, that would be such a fire show.
Yeah, or
Include that in X Factor, I'd watch.
then I'd watch. Or maybe they
Yeah.
they call it faulty round. Something might go off. Your monitor might come off. Someone's
The
instrument.
teleprompter goes off.
Yeah.
Like, you don't hear the
The
playback.
lyric stops coming out. You know,
Yeah.
the lights go off, but they tell you to
You
keep.
gotta carry on.
And the objective-
Show must go on.
Yeah, and the objective of the round is keep going.
Damn, Efra, we got some pretty good ideas right here.
Maybe we just make it a Feature Friday show.
Trademark it.
Well, it's now been seen by thousands of people. Doubt it.
Go ahead, take your pick. He's insane.
Very impressive. I like him.
He's got the very theater.
You can hear him too. That guy shines, dude. What's his name? Bautista.
Yeah. Still I can't let go. It's so natural.
All Out Sundays.
Nice. Okay, little switch up because it's like a medley. Oh yes!
Look at Michael, he's vibing.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
I love him! Oh my god.
Any day, anytime, any setting, bro. Any day, anytime, no problem.
But I just don't understand. I just don't understand how these people, Efra.
Maybe it's because they practice so much
I
in those
think-
sort of weird settings. Like he does in his live stream.
Yeah,
He just
they
loves
just
to
do,
sing.
They just do it everywhere. That they're so like furroqueado. How you call that? How you say that?
Experience.
They just they got thick skin. No matter where, no matter when, no
They
matter
always shine.
what setting, they're always gonna deliver because they're so used to any type of setting. I'm going back to the Bugoy part.
Dude, he's so solid.
The crazy thing here that I still can't wrap my head around. Why call me a snob?
Go on.
I don't mind.
Snobby.
But it's like it's like how are they this good with no formal training? That to me is like that's my life puzzle.
I don't know, mate. Just some people are just...
Blessed like that, you know.
Nah, but he genuinely practices, though. He has nurtured that skill, all three of them. And they really do have a passion for singing and music. You can
Yeah.
tell. Even in their work and the amount of time they spend in the studio or singing or on
They just
stage.
do it for fun. It's like their actual hobby. It's like their actual
so
calling.
it's not just talent. It's yeah, they're very impressive in their work ethic too. But it is very impressive to for someone that hasn't had sort of in Europe you call it kind of like academy training or formal training as they call it here.
Kind of like it this way better though. Gonna say, beats any paper.
Because it
to be honest.
because you never find that they have these. The issue with academy systems all around the world is that they create. They stop believing in the formula of unique, not uniform.
Yeah.
They believe uniform,
Uniform.
not unique.
Absolutely.
Add the uniqueness later, and it's
As
too
if-
late.
yeah.
It's too late.
As if you fight your whole career trying to find the uniqueness.
Yeah, because I mean, no, I'm not knocking academies. They do a great job.
No, not at all.
Most of
It's got a really good pro list, you know.
Absolutely,
Like,
it
and
works.
the cons are like everything they're there, but they're not that relevant. You get what you paid for.
Look, mate, as
but,
soon as you go
um,
to a class where there's 20 other people and you're not the main interest,
You're about to gain something. You're about to gain something.
but you're not the main focus.
Absolutely. I just think there is such a special
But I would
Such as-
recommend people, if they were thinking about it, do go for it.
Go for it. Don't ever question it. Really do go for it.
Does help.
But hold on to your uniqueness as much as you can. Hold on to your essence.
Yeah, they would try to beat it out of you, but
Yeah,
then, no.
hold on to it as much as you can. But what I'm gonna say, I think I personally prefer this route
This route.
route. This route of self-expression and excelling in the things that you naturally excel at. I really like that. I think this what we have here in the Philippines is so special.
Well, that's the argument that we've always had, haven't we? Well, not an argument as in like fighting, but a debate.
Like a little healthy
Like,
debate.
like why focus on the things you're not good at? And then you say to me, what you say to me is add stars to your name, which is
Yeah.
a good bloody argument.
It makes you more integral.
Why care if you can do ballet?
What?
Right? Why care if you're gonna do ballet or
Yeah.
contemporary?
Good point.
If you want to be a singer,
you
or if you're
are
naturally good as a singer,
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
You know?
I never understood that.
focus on that
Yeah.
and polish it and become the best in the world at that.
Yeah, but then will be somebody that my contra argument would be there
Yeah.
would be somebody who can do ballet, contemporary, and also be better a singer twice, better than you twice.
Then I'll say,
You know.
you know what I say
And
to that?
you missed out because you didn't do the ballet and contemporary
No,
part.
you know what I say to that?
Yeah.
Piss off, you're not me. Serious.
Fair enough,
You're
but
not
you're the
me.
one who's unemployed and that person with the better skills.
No, you have a different issue. Your issue is not that you're not employable. Your issue is that you haven't found a way to monetize what you're good at.
Good point.
That's your issue.
Yeah.
Not that you need more stars to your name.
Well,
The stars always help, but you can get stars as you're monetizing.
fair enough.
From
But
what you're good
there is this, I think, what I believe I'm gonna call it the system that makes you believe that the more stars that you get, the more acquired talents that you get along the road, the more employable you will become.
But we know in theory and actually practical that is true, right? However,
if you're excellent, like outstanding at one thing.
Fine. But my point is that though, my question to people in the industry is this: like, first of all, what the hell do you want?
They never know because it changes with each
Right.
project.
No, not in the industry. The person that's in the industry. So as
Okay.
whoever's graduated, you're not.
Yeah.
First of all, what the hell do you want?
I see. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And the answer can't be I want to be employed.
Good
Right.
point.
That can't be it. Because what a waste of time.
It's like you just and money. Let's talk about how expensive
Yeah.
arts.
So it's just what do you actually want? Who do you want to be? What's your long-term goal? Right? And what's the short-term way that you can then
Approach in the easiest process.
No.
In the easiest transition.
so take on that journey, but you need short-term goals for that. But how can you now tomorrow take on that goal? Right?
a
So
good
I'm a
question.
bloody good singer. Well, cool.
Do it.
Work on that first. Work on the skill because you've got the skill to a level where people give you money for singing.
Yeah.
Work on the beat where people give you money for singing.
Yeah. See.
You know?
You know what? I just wish more people spoke about what happens after you
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
piece of paper. Because I think that's like once you're in the system, whilst you're training,
Yeah.
all of this is never spoken about. They always tell you gotta work towards the point where you get the piece of paper, and by magic, you'll get an agent, and by magic, that agent will get you jobs, right? It works sometimes, but in majority, a lot of the people don't get that process.
But they're still good enough
They're
to
still good enough
to
as
make
the
a living
people that
out
are
of their
getting
talent.
employed.
Yeah.
And I think what should be spoken about more often, especially for the people that are about to graduate, they're about to head out into the big wide world, is
To the real world, you mean?
yeah. Basically, because you've been stuck in this bubble.
It isn't the real world in the
Yeah, that
academies,
is
yeah.
so true. To speak about how exactly, set out this kind of like plan, because a lot of us graduate and get ready for auditioning and get ready for agents and jobs and whatever, and we don't actually know what the next step is. And when we find that you don't get employed in the first few months, and you still got a debt to pay, and you still got a rent to pay, and food and transport, and all these things keep piling up on you. You really lose perspective of what it is that you want to do next. So I think more people should talk about, like,
Yeah, I agree.
get a plan.
I agree with
because-
that, and then I also agree with what happens after you get your first job.
Oh
and
yeah,
then that,
'cause
and then that contract is over.
you're back in the ball game like everybody else.
No, because then this is what usually happens,
Until
right?
you get a bit of rep. After you get a bit of rep, then okay, things kind of like flow. One job flows into the other a bit more naturally.
I guess the legend says, you get one small job, it adds experience. You get another job, another one. People start recognizing your name. You get bigger jobs, bigger contracts, bigger money, and then you're a established name in the industry. Then even bigger jobs. Then you reach notoriety. Then even bigger jobs, fame, blah blah blah.
Wow, that is a long scale. Wow.
That's the legend that never happens. It does.
Yeah.
They're like one in a million, right? One in
That is
1
so
billion,
true.
right? So,
Especially for dancers and stuff.
but you can still make money out of your talent.
Yeah,
You can still live
yeah.
off of your talent. You can still,
Without any side jobs, without any side gigs.
yeah, it's really possible. I just think it's the same argument as the educational system. Why don't you teach kids at 16, 15, 14
How to do taxes.
how to write a check, how
Yeah.
to handle banking, how to handle savings, how to handle
How to
investments.
talk to people professionally on the phone. Nobody ever teaches you that thing.
Yeah, you know-
And that creates a lot of anxiety for some people like me.
Yeah, so it's that same conversation when it comes to talent academies and agencies and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's sort of
Educational system overall, yeah.
But this is a very interesting route that we're seeing that seems to happen. It happens in South America a lot.
Yes.
It seems now in the Philippines a lot. But yeah, it's an interesting conversation to have. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I love having this type of stuff. Hence why we have the podcast.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, this week we did a hip hop
Yes.
Filipino for the first time.
That
And,
was so freaking fire.
Yeah, and it's
I
just
gotta
reached
say.
50,000 views, which is amazing for a podcast.
Yay! You guys are awesome!
Yeah, so yeah, awesome. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's finish this off.
I love how he's his hand in his pocket.
Oh, his bases are so clean. I just want to be that solid. Boy,
Yeah, it's just experience, dude.
they're so comfortable. It's like,
You can't put him in front of 60,000 people.
and they will deliver. Oh, so good!
Mistletoe, Christmas.
Oh, it's wonderful.
See, you can notice the lack of monitor there.
Yeah.
Oh, but they still catch it. What the hell?
Oh my god, what? They sound like a whole choir.
Oh, I like how they're just providing a baseline for the guys to shine. That's brilliant.
Ad-lib it. Go on. I love Bugoy when he does that ad-lib thing. So cool.
That's great.
My God,
so if you
that
noticed-
was so great.
If you notice the drag, when BUDAKHEL was singing, all three of them were singing, that's just lack of a
monitoring.
yeah,
yeah,
'Cause
definitely.
They hear, but sometimes you actually hear it late,
Yeah, sometimes you do. Like for a fraction of a second late, and that's enough.
and
for
then in
you
the
to get
transmission,
confused.
yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
But they still catch it though, which is fucking
So
bizarre.
freaking cool.
Yeah.
I think also with this type of backing tracks, they're so busy. They've got so many twinkly things happening in the backing tracks, and if you don't hear them clearly, then you're also getting lost in
Yeah,
the backing track.
absolutely.
But
yeah,
obviously it doesn't happen for them.
You can
What?
put like I'm serious. You can put these guys tomorrow in front of 60,000 people.
And they will murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will deliver.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really think so. I really do.
So solid. That's the only thing I aspire to be in my life. That strong, that solid.
Anyways.
Incredible.